Happy November 1st. I know, right? It's just us.
Yeah.
Happy November 1st,
Second.
Andrew.
Is it the
I
second?
mean,
It's the
oh,
second.
Lord. Second.
No, it's the
Happy November
second.
2nd.
It's the
Let me
second.
redo that, everybody.
It's November 2nd.
Hey! Happy November 2nd.
Yesterday was November 1st.
It was. And you and Liv went to the Lego store. That was
You're a
cute.
whole
So
day
how was
behind.
that? I know, right? 24 hours, a whole day behind. Sorry, guys. It was that hour that I needed that extra hour. That extra hour was so beautiful. Like, I have never been so happy to fall back. Did we lose Andrew? Or am I frozen? Andrew, are you here? Uh-oh. Am I frozen? Sometimes I don't know if I'm the one who's frozen. Andrew, I'm about to text Andrew. Hold on, let's see. Am I frozen or are you frozen? Am I frozen or are you frozen? It's like, who's frozen? I guess that's what the private chat on here is for. Am I frozen or... Then there was one. It must have been Andrew. Or are you frozen? Both. Okay. It dropped you, and I'm still here alone. Okay. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Hey, Will. Hey, Chris. I thought about you guys today. I was at the mall, but I was literally at the mall like 30 minutes ago. So that's why we're late today, because I was running, trying to get here. How are you guys doing? Okay, Andrew said he's trying to come back on. Am I good, guys? I'm not frozen or anything, right? Happy Sunday to you. I missed you guys this morning. I always miss Good Morning Brick World. But I'll be here and then I'll be on Brick World. Think Outside the Box. I'll be on there right after here. So here's Andrew. He's back. Here's my co-host. Woohoo!
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe my internet. I don't know. Maybe my internet's making it all wonky.
My internet is infamous for acting up, so I never. I always think it's mine. Yeah, I can't fly a plane alone. It's like, where'd Andrew go?
I know. I'm so sorry. I felt so bad.
Where did Andrew go? Well, we have segments. Oh, that's right. Let me get to the segments. We don't have graphics for those segments yet, and that's my fault. But we do have sound effects for those segments. So, woo!
Ooh, we got music.
Exactly. So we've asked, how are we trying to decide if we're getting the Goonies? Oh, Chris is trying to decide if she's going to get the Goonies or not. I've never seen it. So, and I'm not going to watch it because that saves me money. So I won't be like, do I have to spend $300 getting the Goonies? People love it.
It's a good movie. You really should watch it. Like, it is a really good movie. But I mean, it's a movie that you watched when you were a kid, so it's really nostalgic. You know, that's why I think they made that set to pull on our generation's heartstrings again and want to buy it. It is a really cool set. I really liked it. I saw it. I actually got to take some pictures and some video of it yesterday on November 1st, the real November 1st.
Cool, yeah, because you and Liv, I think that's where we left off. You and Liv. So let's.
I think I'm frozen again, or you're frozen. I'm not sure.
Let's go back to our
Yeah.
What have you seen in these Lego streets? You were out in these Lego streets. You and Liv, and that's your youngest daughter, for those who don't know. So one of Andrew's beautiful girls. I just watched. Oh, Chris said she just watched it for the first time 2 months ago. See, so I'm not the only one who's kind of late on the Goonies train. But what did you think about it? You were in the Lego store in the first. Tell us what you saw in these Lego streets.
Oh yeah. We saw that was out. I saw Gizmo, the Gizmo build. That was pretty cool. Yeah. What else did I see? Oh, the new. Where are they?
Oh, the new Bam.
The new the new holiday BAM. I didn't even know they were coming out. I went in there for the other BAM that I was trying to get an army of, and I'll show you those later. But yeah, when I walked in, I realized, oh, they have these,
Yep.
and they already had them. They already had them put together for me, so they had a box ready to go. They're and I really dig the
The
gold
gold Santa.
Santa Claus.
So cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I thought that was kind of cool. And then they have a Mrs. Claus. So
Cool.
yeah, it was a cool little surprise. I walked in there thinking I was going to buy the stuff I went in there to buy, and then yeah, I saw those. I was like, okay, cool. I'll pick up 3 of them. I'm down for picking up a few of them. So I picked up, the 3, the one each of there, and then I also
Mhm.
picked up. This is
What
not
else you
new
get?
by any means, but I picked up the Tom and
No.
Jerry set.
Oh,
Yeah.
cartoons. You guys
So
building that Saturday?
yeah, next Saturday. We haven't done it in a while. And then I got this cool little gift with
Yes, I got
purchase.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it has Toy Story and
Lion King.
I think a Lion King thing, and yeah, I tried to swap it out with the Goonies gift with purchase, but they didn't bite on
They
that.
weren't having
I was
it.
like, can we just swap that out? Like,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
because I'm not buying that day one. Like I like it, but I just don't think I can spend that much right off the bat for something like that, and it's going to be around for at least a year or two, so we'll wait. We'll wait for it to go on sale, maybe, and then maybe I can find that little gift with purchase somewhere for $25 somewhere. So maybe I'll find
True.
it at an estate sale somewhere.
True.
Yeah,
I've slowed down on my buying too. I don't do day ones like I used to because day ones
yeah,
are the majority of my backlog. It's like gotta get a day
right,
one.
right. Yeah, no, that's true.
What's
Yeah,
in my
I never
backlog?
even thought about that. Like, but that's true. Yeah, half of my backlog is all day one stuff that I'm like, oh shit, I really need to get that. I need to
Facts.
get it now to get the gift with purchase, or I need to get it whatever. And yeah, no, that is.
Yeah,
I never even thought of it like that, but that's right.
day one purchases for me are literally going nowhere fast. It's like, why are you getting it's like you're going nowhere fast. I just
Hmm.
have it. So Chris said, going over to
It's
the chat.
tough. I mean, there was a lot of other cool stuff. There was. I saw some of the Wicked builds, some of the Wicked stuff. The ones with the actual minfigs as opposed to the dolls.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple of sets that are out there like that. Those are pretty cool to see up close. What else? I said the pab wall was pretty cool. There was nothing that I needed. I'm
Always
about to
need
order
something.
parts for my daughter's mock. We kind of finished it preliminary ish. Like we got it pretty much the skeleton of it done. So
Mhm.
not done, but
Mhm.
planned out. I'm using that Bricklink Studio, so
Nice.
I use that to build it out and see where everything goes, and I think you can order parts from there. So I'm gonna try that, and I think it comes with instructions. Like I think you can
Nice.
print out instructions on how you built it,
Uh-huh.
so then it shows her how to build it. Like if she wants to just take it from there, you know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
So
Cool. Uh-oh, we lost. Did I lose Andrew? Is it Andrew, guys, or is it the whole stream? But while Andrew's spinning, if you can hear me, going over to the chat, Christine said it was a great movie. She would recommend it. It looks like we lost Andrew again. Will said, what's the threshold for that? It was $130. When I grabbed it, that's what it was. And I was trying to like piece sets that I had wanted just to get that one. Hold on, Andrew's back. Oh, he's still spinning. Uh-oh, Andrew. Will said, I still have Star Wars sets that I want, but refuse to pay those insane, he put in caps, insane prices. Totally agree with you there, Will. Hoarder 66, aka Will said, so I will wait till May the 4th to get a few rounds of promos along backs with the purchases to make it worth it. Sounds like a plan. Okay, and Chris says still here, just him gone. It's the same thing. So we're having trouble getting Andrew back on stage. Hurry back, Andrew. So We finished the segment of Lego Streets. Random Lego facts. I don't think we have. Oh, here's Andrew. He's back. Here he is.
I don't know. I think it's my internet. It's me. Let's just blame it on me.
It's wonky today. Oh, normally it's mine.
Raining over here, so I think maybe that's what it is. I apologize. Sorry.
No. So we don't have a random fact, but we do have another segment. So let me get. We have our.
Do we have music too?
We have our music. We don't have any graphics, any visuals, but we do have music. We do have music. Here we go. All right. Next segment is Jay.
Okay.
Her marathon update. Jay is not here because
because of her marathon update, right?
Because of the marathon update. And we're so proud of her. She said marathoning is kicking her butt and she's too sore. She worked out today, so that's our update. She worked out and she's like, too sore. So we're so proud of her because it's great to be in the AFOL. It's great to love Lego, but it's also great to put down the bricks and focus on your body and your real life. Andrew's seen it. I've seen it. I've even been there. We get so caught up in this hobby. We just go, off the deep end.
Right.
Sometimes you lose touch with real life. It's like, whoa.
No, that's the truth.
Yeah. Kudos to her for keeping her body up and reaching her goals and really, just trying to do something amazing. So we miss you, Jay, but we're proud of you.
Golf clap.
We're so proud of you.
Yes, keep it up for both of us, man. I don't have anything to run a marathon at all. I don't have anything. Nothing in this body wants to run a marathon.
I used to run.
Nothing. My mind, my body, my legs, none of that.
I used to run. I wish I still could, but my arthritis is so bad I cannot run. But if I could, I would. I love it. It's nothing like it. It's a good feeling. It's the best.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I can't explain it, but it's an amazing feeling of freedom. Paul said, hey Paul, forgot to say hello to you. It's a twister. Shouldn't have talked about Wicked. You got caught up in your twister.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's what it was. Yeah, let's blame it on that.
Paul said, if I tried to run, I'd be dead too. See, guys, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Will said, all of these one-off sets are getting a bunch of people to buy one set. I want to know the percentage of these people that end up buying a second Lego set and a third set. So are you referring to like the Goonies and like the nostalgia sets, like The Office, the Goonies, the Friends, things of that? Hey, KJ Fall, what's up? You're referring to those people? Like the normies?
Or are you saying that if Goonies makes a second set and a third set and a fourth set, that you wouldn't buy those? Like a series, kind of like a Simpsons, where they made multiple, with other.
Or Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, y'all hate on Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing got several sets. It's a very respected theme. They have at least 20 sets now. You all laughed at them, but we have 20 sets. And One Piece just came out. I am not familiar with the anime world, but One Piece came out, and we have like 3 or 4 sets.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that at all. And when it came out, it kind of came out of left field for me. Like I was like, whoa, what is this? Like, who is this? Like, what is this? Like I usually, with the kids, I know, what's kind of going on in their world. Like, they don't watch cartoons much anymore, but just whatever's going on in their world, like what they're watching and that kind of stuff. So I thought, oh, I sure would know what One Piece is, I had no idea what the heck it was. I still don't really quite understand it all, but they have some cool sets. I mean, the 2 or 3 sets that they came out with, I really like them.
And there's a movie, so there's a chance for us to catch up if we desire to.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Yeah, I don't know if I have the brain width to to take on something else to learn. But.
You know what? When I first started, building as an AFOL, I was buying a lot. Andrew and I, did we talk about this on camera or off camera? I can't remember. Well, we talked about like a lot of those day one purchases I had to get are now my backlog.
Right.
I'm a
Yeah, I was off camera.
Okay, yeah,
But yeah.
I don't run to do day ones like I used to. There are some things, yeah, Andrew and I do. We still love a good day one, but not like I used to. Like now, I kind of let it marinate a little bit.
Mhm.
Look out for a GWP, and before it's like I just have to get it. I want to build it, and now it's like I'm gonna grab it. And it's just gonna end up in my backlog. So I don't know if
Right.
that's anybody else's story, but it was like that phrase, rushing to go nowhere.
Mhm,
It's
mhm,
like
mhm.
going nowhere fast. It's
Yeah.
like, where are you going with it?
And you don't think about it, usually, the psychology, I guess, around it is like because it usually will give you a gift with purchase, and then you can only get that gift with purchase with that set. But what you really don't know is you could just go find it probably a month or two later at a third party for $25, and you're not
Yeah,
having to spend
$130.
$320 or whatever to get it.
Yeah. Now
Um,
I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. I got it and Andrew got it, but with this one, I waited. There was stuff I wanted. Like I didn't get there were two of the Nike sets I wanted to get. There were other things I wanted to get. Now I'm saying, okay, I'll just wait for a gift with purchase, or I'll just wait for a promotion before I
mhm.
get things now. Whereas, like the newer A-Fall me, the A-Fall 5 years ago was like, hey, I have to have it. But now
Right.
I'm looking at things and there's things that I really like. There are sets that I really, really like, but I don't get them anymore. I'm like, well, where am I going to display it? Now
Mhm.
it's like, where am I going to display it?
Right,
So
right.
it's not about money as much. And I'm not saying that I have an unlimited supply at all.
Right, right,
That's not what I'm saying.
right, right,
But
right.
I'm saying it used to be cost was the first factor in,
Correct,
and
correct.
it didn't even matter because I would still get it. But
Mhm.
now it's like, where am I going to put it? Now I'm thinking longevity. Like I don't have the real estate for some of these sets, even though I love
Right.
them. It's like, oh, that looks good. I'm gonna have to pass. How
Yeah,
about
yeah,
you?
I
And
have to.
Andrew has 20 tables behind. If you all don't know,
I
it
do not
used to
have
be
20 tables. I
hidden.
do not have 20 tables.
It used to be hidden. He
I can
has a
show you
20
tables.
table city behind him.
Dude.
So I don't know where he has room, but he said
I
he's
got
putting up shelves.
8 tables back there. 8 tables. 7
Eight
tables on
times,
that
8.
weird one back there. Yeah, no, it's not 8 times 8. I wish because I have the amount of backlog I have needs to fit another 8 tables, but I don't I'm not I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have ideas for this side already. I'm like I'm gonna have to build up as opposed to out. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the only way to do it.
The
But
walls.
yeah, I felt I did feel the same way. Like right when I got into the community, and maybe it's just that you have that that FOMO, right? Where you're just fear of missing out. So you're like, oh yeah, everyone else is going to get day one, that day one set, even if it's something you like, but you're like, well, I can kind of do without for a while. There's a
Mhm.
lot of things that prior the hype would get me like, oh, I really want to get that set. I really got to get that set. And then day one would come and I'd be like, eh. Like the hype kind of ran out before I went and got it. And then 3 months later, I'd be sitting going, man, I remember when I was like so hyped about that one set. And now it's like, whatever, like I can do without it. But up until day one, I'm like, dude, I gotta get it. Everyone's telling me I gotta go get that shit. It's the hottest thing out, kind of thing. So
Mhm.
you feel like you're gonna miss out on it. But I've kind of learned there was a couple of times where financially I could not get it. Leslie would be like, hey,
Been there.
we don't got the money, dude. You tough. And I'd be like, okay. And I just had to eat it. There wasn't like I wasn't gonna go steal for it and do something else for it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just eat it. And then I would learn that like through like I said, 3 months down the line, it wouldn't burn as much. Like it wasn't as much of a sting to me, like, oh, okay, well, shit, I didn't get that set. Oh well. It wasn't, but like day one, I was like itching, like, God dang, I really want that set. Like, why can't I get that set now? And it's like,
Mhm.
well, it's going to be there another year from now. I can get it, when I do have the money, if,
True.
and then at that point, do I really decide, do I really
Uh-oh.
need it and or want it?
True. Here's the other thing, and you can let me know. Being in radio, you know, is there a term for this, or how does this work? So first thing is with day one, like we said before, space, and we've just been in this game for a minute, so real estate is an issue now.
Right, right.
Um, we already have amassed a lot, and we have to put it on top of what we've already built almost.
Mm-hmm.
But land, and this isn't a I hate land thing. Land is just killing it. It's like when a song first comes out and you play it over and over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
and over again. It's killing some of the excitement of
Right,
going to
right.
get it. It's like I feel like I've seen it. I've seen the box art. I've seen them build it. I've seen them. It's like
And
it's
may, and
killing
maybe
them.
that's helped ease the pain of not getting it day one.
Yeah,
like maybe I see your point where it's like it's an overkill, but
it
I
is.
think maybe it's just like maybe that helps us out in a sense because I'm like, well, shit, I've seen this someone build this damn thing 10 times already. In the first 3 days, there's somebody. All the people that I follow are building it. All the people that they're showing it off and this and that and everything. And so it's
I have
almost
no
like
desire.
it's almost like when you watch a TV show and you think the character on a like one-to-one basis, and then you see them like the actor out in the street and you think like, oh, so and so, and they're like, who the hell are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you watch them every week or every day, and you're like, they're with me, they're my boy, or they're my whatever. So I think of it like that, where you see the set so much that you're kind of like, all right, I already know it. Like now I don't got to go buy it. Or if I do want to buy it, I can buy it later on down the road because you've taken the joy out of me seeing it for the first time and building it myself. Like, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because someone else has built it 20 times already and I've seen it from every angle and, you know,
Yeah, it's like you get that. I don't say it's instant gratification, but it's like you receive that gratification. It's like I'm no longer interested in it. I just cannot explain it. And I'm like, we were going to talk about leaks today. I'm going to go find them. But even with the new Iron Man leak and all these leaks, I have
mhm.
seen it almost 100 times. Like
Oh, yeah,
land
yeah.
members. Now I'm watching them build. Now I'm watching them. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm not as excited as I was before. It used to
Mhm.
be, it was a teaser. Like there used to be something called a teaser. You got a glimpse and you couldn't wait to see it. And now you've experienced it. It's like, like,
Right, right.
wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Right, right. Yeah, and everybody's shown it from beginning to end. Like, maybe show like, maybe how Lego sometimes will tease their stuff before it gets leaked. They'll drop a little hint here, a little hint there,
No
and
more hints.
everyone's trying to figure out like, oh, is it this? Is it that? Is it this? The comments and everything. But now they're just showing you the whole damn thing, and there's no,
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
like,
And it's
okay, well, I've
making
seen it.
us, we don't want to buy the cow anymore. We've gotten so much free milk. It's like you
Mm.
used to say, we don't want to marry you anymore, Lego. We just want to casually date you.
That's true. That's true.
We're not
Man,
marrying you
if there was
anymore.
a play, dude, if there was a place that rented out sets and let you build
There
them and then
is.
send it,
There,
really,
there
and
are
then send it
places.
back, that would be
There's a company who does that, and there's a cafe that does that. You can
okay.
rent sets. There are a few cafes that let you rent sets, build them, and give them back.
That's kind of cool.
And then there's a
Because then
company that does the
you get
same.
the joy of building it, but then you don't have to worry about the space. Like you can be like, well, here you go. It's like a grandkid. You can take care of them for a little bit, and then you can just pass them off. Here you go, back to the parents.
Take this baby back. So yeah, I think that's affected our spending habits. Like,
Hmm.
and it's crazy because I'm sure Lego thinks that whatever they're doing is great because they have record numbers now. They're in the billions quarterly in profit, not yearly, not annually,
Hmm.
quarterly. They're in the billions in profit. And if you don't know anything about business, a quarter is 3 months. That's a lot of money to be in the billions in profit
Hmm.
in 3 months. That's just crazy. But so they probably think, hey, what we're doing is working. But I just think that we have been in this community long enough to see the cycles. And we've seen a lot of people who bought, and they fizzle out, they go away. I don't think that's a good longevity plan.
No, they can't keep up with the hype,
You
right? You can't
cannot.
if you're not a land member and you're not getting it given to you, and you have to pay for it yourself to try to keep up with like day ones and being that person to show everything for free, basically, because you're paying for it. It is is tough because you gotta it's like keeping up with the Joneses. You gotta try to, okay, I gotta save another $300, and then what if 2 sets come out on day one, and then what if one of those random 10th day sets comes out and releases? You know how they'll release it in the middle of the month, then you got to buy that one. Now you're buying 2 or 3 sets a month that you didn't really plan on buying.
That was the other thing I was going to say. That's what has also kind of like stopped the hype for me as far as the day one. They're releasing so many. I can't get excited about these many sets. It used to be we got excited about that big modular set. We got a big modular. We might get 1 or 2 good sets in between the January releases and the August releases.
Right.
And then you knew around Christmas, November, you were going to get, a nice set and the modular. Now you're getting a fire set in January, February, mid-February, March, you're getting 2, then mid-March. It's like,
right.
I was looking at the people who, and this is no judgment to y'all, like YOLO, but I was looking at like, there have been some heavy sets these last couple of months. Heavy meaning in the 500 range and above. Right. I looked at the Death Star. Then I looked at who got the Goonies. I looked at who got the Black Pearl. It's like there have been some big sets that have come out since August. Because August you had the big releases. Don't say I judged them all. And it's like I'm looking every single. I see them. Hey, just got it first time. Yeah. I'm like, that's not healthy. It's either your 401k, you don't have health insurance.
Right. Somebody's not eating. You or the kids. Somebody's not eating in that household. The dog, the cat.
Let me catch up with the chat, guys. All right. So Paul said running on ice. He's referring to like the day ones, just buying it just to not build it. Tone always complains about that because Tone builds everything like the second he gets home. Paul said, I've got some place you can save your extra dollars. No, I don't have any extra dollars.
No, we don't got any extra dollars.
We don't have any extra.
I don't have any extra anything.
Will said there's a Canadian that used to stream that rents out Lego sets. Forgot his name. Will said you definitely need rules as a Lego collector. Mine, you all know I don't buy anything with a credit card. I don't. No figs. Will said no figs, no buy. It's a great one for him. Tone said he judges them all. I know Tone. Unspoken rule is Tone's like he doesn't believe in a backlog. So Tony's like, if I can't build it, I'm not gonna just sit it in my house to buy it.
Well, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, Tone was like, he doesn't buy to store them. He was like shaking my head. I just don't do that.
But it's tough because I remember thinking when I first got into the community, I thought I didn't have a backlog at all. Right. I mean, if I got something, I built it. Right. But I wasn't buying a lot, but I was, I started, slow, but then I was like, okay, this is it. I was more buying stuff to fit into the city. So if I found something that fit in the city, I would buy it, but I would immediately build it. And I thought in my head, there's never going to be a point in this journey that I'm going to have a backlog. I was like, there's never going to be a time when I'm going to buy something and not build it and stick it somewhere else. I never thought that. And now
it happens gradually too.
It does.
It doesn't happen all at once. You look up.
No. There's like a set here. We're like, okay, I'll get to that in a couple of months, and then another set pops up, and another set, and then I'm buying this because it's 4 times points or something, and I'm just buying it just for bullshit reasons, and then I'm putting it here and putting it there, and then now I have to, when I realized that I had a backlog that it was too much, is when I had to go buy a shelf to store all of the backlog stuff that I had because it was like it was getting too much to stack in a corner, and I was like, okay, well, if I'm really gonna have this as a backlog, I need to put it on a shelving somewhere. So I bought a small shelf, and now the shelf is almost full or at full, and I'm like, I got like 3 sets over here that are just laying on the ground again. It never stops. But you would have asked me 3 years ago that if I was ever going to have a backlog, I'd be like, you're crazy. I'm never going to get to that point. No, I'm not. I don't have a problem.
Yeah. I was still very much a normie. I was still I don't want to say FMO. I mean, I think now we're more of the OGs in the community. And now I look and I see, I bought this. I'm just laughing. I'm looking and laughing like, you can't sustain this lifestyle. I've seen a lot of creators now who have gotten other facilities just for Lego. They've either gotten apartments or they have buildings.
Yeah,
We've even seen, they have other places. You cannot do it. There's not enough real estate for this hobby in my world, realistically. So that helps me not to buy as much. Now I kind of, when I go, I'm like, and there's been some great sets that I want to buy, even off brand. I know you don't buy off brand, but I've looked at off brand and I'm like, that's great. But I've even seen some stuff released now and I'm like, where am I going to put that? Where am I going to put that?
Yeah.
Where does that go in to, where does that fit into my lifestyle? But back to the chat. Will said, I never knew how people had a backlog, but as time passes, sure enough, you get a set. But you know what really does it for the backlogs? The sales, the clearances, and the sales.
Or if you're getting like 4 times of like a set, just to like, sometimes I'm like, man, I can use those insider points. I'm just gonna buy this $150 set for 4 times the points. Heck yeah, I'll do it. I think I bought a Harry Potter set like that. I knew Leslie would build it because she likes Harry Potter, so that justified me buying it. But that's the only reason why I bought it. I was like, oh, that's 4 times points. Let's buy it.
Facts. It's the GWPs, the GWPs and the sales. Like, just think, I have 5 or 6 sets now trying to get one set. Who knows when I'm going to build it? Yeah. And now I have some other sets that the only reason I'm building one of those sets is because Mark was like, hey, we should build this, because he was like, what did you get? And I don't even want to show it anymore. I wonder what the relationship is between AFOLs and hoarderism and consumerism. They're like those 3 things. It has to be something that can be studied with AFOLs.
If it wasn't like Lego, I'd be hoarding something else, I'm sure.
It's like consumerism. It's crazy. Yeah. Like we call it collecting, but for some of us,
that's just a justification.
Exactly. If it's not displayed nice, like I can look at a lot of this crap behind me and it becomes hoarding. Like collectors, like I consider Mamba a collector. He does like every other day.
Right.
Like he has a collection. He redoes his wall. I mean, he spackles, he paints, he redoes the set. He doesn't like move like builds. He literally builds shelves, takes them down, paints. It's a big production. I'm not going to do that. Like, he's a hoarder. You know what? He's not here to
defend himself. He may be a hoarder, but
so we just got to Mamba. But anyway, I'm sorry. Back, so I missed the chat. Chris said Will may get a Goonies set for Christmas. Shh, it's a secret. So no one tell Will that he may be getting a Goonies set for Christmas.
Oh, cool. If you want to send me one too, that'll be great.
Will then responded and said, "Oh, don't worry, I won't tell him." See, Will, your secret's safe with Will.
Yeah, I'll keep a secret if I can get a set.
Facts. And then Tone said he's a hoarder. But
talking about Mamba or Tone's a hoarder?
Mamba. Oh yeah, you talking about Tone. See, again, I would say Tone is a collector because his wall is like something you see in a museum. Like Tone's house is like part house, part museum. I would even say the same with Andre. Part house.
Yes.
Well, no. Museum with a bed. Like there's a livable space in a museum.
With a bed.
Yeah, with a bed. I would say that part. But we're supposed to be talking about something else, but this has really been a good conversation. Yeah. So guys, chime in on this topic. Consumerism. We get more excited with buying, showing off bags, showing off boxes, showing off backlog than we are building. Like, I don't see as much excitement for like building, family time. Like, you don't see that, which is what's cool. Plugging Saturday morning cartoon builds.
Yeah, Saturday morning builds. Yeah.
You don't see just boxes. You see a dad, you see daughters, you see a family, you see the hobby being shared and not just them making trips.
And that's why I started the show. We first started with the Saturday morning cartoon builds, and that, showing off just cartoon builds. And then I said, well, let's just do a show Saturday morning builds. We'll just build whatever, but sit down, eat a bowl of cereal, and talk about our week, And our lives are so busy through the week and even on the weekends. It's just hard to even sit down with my daughters and kind of just unwind and see how their day went or how their week went. So that's why we started the show on Saturday, just to kind of really for me just to kind of to get to know what she's doing and before she heads out, because I only got like a few more years before she decides to like peace out and get out of here, and then I'm going to turn her room into a Lego room. So.
Knock that wall down.
There are pluses.
It's like I've
that's
booked the contractors.
Right. That's why I started it, just to kind of close,
Oh my gosh. So Will, Hoarder66 said, what's wrong with hoarding? And Chris said, Will sacrifice, Will is Hoarder66, his bedroom to have a Lego room. Hoarder66 is aptly named. See, it's a sacrifice. Same thing. Like I've had to sacrifice space to have a Lego space. It's sacrifice. Yeah. And the crazy thing is we love this plastic because that's what it is. We love this plastic so much that we're willing to change our lives, our homes, and our lives for this plastic. And that would be a cool study to see, like, what's the correlation between us liking this? I wouldn't call it a children's toy anymore. I would really call it a collector's. I won't say toy. It's a collector's item just because of the price and the expertise level of these sets now.
Right. Even the smaller sets are still kind of hard to put together. I mean, not for a kid to be able to put together. And me.
Will said the office is now my room. At least you got a spot to lay, Will. For now.
Right.
I bet, and let's check back next year. Well, I just put a few shelves up here. I figured I could like display it. Will said he has a new bedroom, though. He doesn't sleep in a tent. Not yet. It's coming.
It'll come.
So Tone said drug addiction equals Lego addiction. It is. I think
I can see that.
It can be a drug. I have been to the point where I just had to build. It was just, out at restaurants and the car. I took Lego everywhere. I don't do that as much anymore. And it's like, I'm kind of chill with it. Like before I had to build everywhere. I had to build all the time. I had to build everywhere. And I don't do that anymore. Like 4 years ago, everybody knew we liked Lego. Like every restaurant, I was always building. And now, like, I'm more present. And it was no big deal because Mo was building with me, so it was cool. But I don't say we're into our dark ages, but I think it's cool we both kind of mellowed out at the same time. I'll say
right.
Because I still love to build. I'm still here for it, but there's certainly been a mellowing out.
Yeah, I think it goes back to also that like excitement. I don't think like I guess I would say, at least for me, I may be, like we see it so much being built, like whatever set that just came out. To by the time we build it, there's not that excitement to where, like, I remember like when I first started, there were sets that I would be like, man, I'd be at work like, I can't wait to get home so I could go finish building that set. Or if I was working on something in the city, like I'd be like, man, I'd get ideas and be like, okay, I could do this here, put this there. Oh, I want to go work on that now before I lose it or before I, get it out of my mind. And now it's almost like I do look forward more for the stuff like that we do on the side, like all the streams and stuff. Like I look forward to that more than actually building. But then I'm building on stream, so I don't know if I'm more excited about the builds or more excited about just hanging out with people, and talking about
I think
Lego.
that's where I am. So if we think of ourselves as, let's say, because it's football season, I forgot to post what time is it? Oops. But because it's football season, if we think of ourselves as, what do they call them? Armchair quarterbacks?
Yeah. Armchair quarterbacks.
So if we think of ourselves as like retired players, because, we were once on the field. We were once building. We were once on the field. Now we're commentators. Now we're sitting back. No, look at them. Look at those rookies. Look at all the sets they're buying. You know,
Right.
we're sitting back, we're able to analyze. I think it's fun because I think building was fun, being all in was fun, and now it's fun looking back and kind of analyzing and being a mature AFOL now, kind
Mhm.
of being matured in the game.
And
Like,
I also think that, like, me where I'm at now, where I'm mocking more and I'm doing more stuff like that and and going to conventions and stuff, that takes a lot of your time, and a lot of your planning. And so then there's not as much time for me to build a set because I'm planning a mock out, and then when I get the pieces, I'm building it, and then I'm going through all the problems of it and figuring it out, and all that whole mess. And so, and then it, like, like last year is the first time since I did two of them, I really got burned out, like, even just doing two of them, to where when I got back from the convention, I didn't want to build anything. Like, I didn't want to even touch Lego, see Lego. I could care less about the build that I took. Like, when I took it there, I was so careful with it. It was like a baby. When I brought it back, I'm throwing it in the back of the truck, chunking
through it,
it, and brought it in pieces over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but leading up
been
to
there.
that, it was like, if someone came in and sneezed on it, I'd be like, what the hell you did? I've been working on that shit for 4 months, and then you just broke it. But
I have a box of broken builds right over here.
it's so
Pokemon.
weird, the mentality of it. When I would get back from the conventions, I didn't want, like, for a month, I was just like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. I don't want to have anything to do with, even if there was like when I went from Atlanta to Chicago, I knew I had to make improvements. I sat on that for like 2 months. Like, even though I knew what improvements I needed to make to it, I was like, well, I'll get to it when I get to it, kind of thing. It's just like one of those deals. And
But
so I don't know. It's a weird mental thing when now I wouldn't say it ruined it for me, but it definitely changes the way I think about it.
but that's a great point, you Brett, and that's what we didn't bring up either. Burn out. It's
Mhm.
so easy to love this hobby. I mean, to be all in, and you look up one day, and it happens fast. It doesn't happen gradually. You literally
Mhm.
look up one day, and you're like, I don't feel like building anything.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
build anything. And you can go months and not touch a build. Burnout
mhm.
is real. And if I had to do it again, I don't know how Andrew feels, but I've even shared this with people. If I had to do it again, I would approach this hobby differently. I would not have gone all in like I did. Um, I just would have approached it differently. I would have really kept it more as a hobby
Mhm.
because and that's what happens to a lot of us. This is like a part-time job.
Yeah, yeah.
It's it's like the commitment and just the need to stay on. And that's not the community, that is Lego. Like in 30 days. So the first was yesterday. Thank you, Andrew, because
Mhm.
I was saying happy November 1st to
Happy
everybody.
November 1st.
43 minutes ago. That's what I was saying. But in 28 days, what's gonna happen, Andrew?
Mhm. There's gonna be another day one.
Day one, buy this, buy this, buy this. So
Yep, the hype
like
all over again.
I got off of Lego's payroll, kind of sorta. And even though it wasn't on the payroll, but it's like I got off of their schedule. I mean, whoever does their marketing, they don't have to market to us. They don't have to do commercials the first. We're already programmed where we're
Mhm.
ready for the first. We're ready for the first. And not to receive, but to give. We're
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
already like saving money. It's like, oh, the first is coming up.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
we do it, subconsciously. We're like, the end of the month comes, it's like, I don't
Right.
know what's coming. And that's the other thing that I miss, the surprises. Land has taken away the surprises. Lego used to drop stuff that we were like, we had no idea that was dropping. And we're
Right,
so
right.
excited. It would be like a day or two, to be like a week or two out. Now, Andrew, we have heard about sets since January. Oh, this is coming. And now they're
Mhm.
coming. And it's like we've heard about this every single month. I
Yeah.
don't care about day one anymore. You have just drugged this out.
Mhm. Yep. That's
So what?
exactly right. They ruined it for us in a
They
sense.
do. They really do. So I don't know if anybody.
It's almost doing the opposite of what they wanted it to do. It's
For
like
us.
they're giving us the hype too far out. And so then it kind of fizzles out by the time it gets here. And we're like, well, okay, I'll just wait on it then, unless it's something we really, really want to where we got to have it day one or nothing, you know.
Facts. But here's the other thing. I think Lego doesn't listen to us because they have us. It's like, so I think Lego, so as we're sitting here
I see
analyzing
what you're
Lego's
saying.
marketing, it's for the normies. It's not for us because Lego's like, you're going to buy anyway.
Right,
So we're
right,
not
right.
going to waste our time marketing to you.
Right.
So it's like, it's really for the normies. It's like, it's not even for you guys. We're starting to pull in, you know, it's new client acquisition as opposed to you know, a retention strategy. It's an acquisition strategy. It's
Right,
like,
right.
yeah, we're not trying to retain y'all because you will be there, and we are.
Yeah,
And
they'll
the
know.
other thing is our ego. We think of AFOLs as like the only people who buy Lego. We're the main ones. We're your core, and Lego doesn't see us as powerful as we see ourselves as AFOLs.
Correct.
Lego just sees us as
Correct.
a
I never
part of
thought
the
of it that
segment.
way. Yeah. You're right
Lego
on that.
sees us as a part of their segment, maybe a good one,
Mm-hmm.
but we think we're like 90%. Like, stop marketing it at 10%. Focus on us, and we're not the 90. You know, we could even be the side chick and not the main. But
ain't that the truth?
it's like, but we're like, look, stop marketing to them and market to us. Listen to us. And we complain that they don't listen, and maybe that's why. Maybe we're not as big a segment as we think we are.
Yeah. And maybe that's who they want the land members to target. They're not targeting us. You know, they're targeting the people that don't know about Lego and don't know about this and don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Chris brought up a good point. I don't know if she meant to bring it up, but we didn't talk about the seasons, how they hook us in with all these seasonal bills that we're here for. Chris said we're building the gingerbread house right now. I was going to get that. I haven't gotten it yet. I don't want to pull the trigger. Then the gingerbread ATAT is coming Thursday and getting into the holiday spirit. We even put Lego into our holiday planning. It's like, I know I do. I build around the holiday. I'm like, oh, this Halloween build's coming. Oh, you know, this Christmas build's coming. So that's they got us. Will said, last I checked, even their child customer is using our money. Exactly. Even the kids, everybody, the kids are using adult money as well. But you know what? I think Lego's getting away from being as big of a child's toy. It's now becoming this nostalgic toy.
Yeah, yes. I don't see kids as excited about it as they were before. And I think they've gone away from like building marketing towards the kid. You know what I'm saying? What? Marketing towards the kid is someone in the comment.
Just this one here.
Oh.
Remember your stupid Home Alone December. So in 2001, a group of us got together and we did the Home Alone as an advent calendar. It was not stupid, Lego Tone. It was great. But Tone refused to do it with us. Tone was like, I'll build it, but I'm not building it day by day with y'all. And
Well, you built like a bag a day? Was it a bag a day?
Yes, he did not. It was just Andre. It was Andre, Nick's Bricks. So hold on. It was Nick's Bricks, Andre, Remy, myself, and Mr. OG. Those are the ones Tone left us hanging.
He just built it all in one day, I'm sure.
He please 30 minutes. Tone said dumbest idea ever. Tell us how you really think, Tone. How do you really feel about that? Chris said they need a cornucopia. That would be cool, but I built that like spray, you know, the like fallish design. So I have that, and I'm like, wah. It's over there half broken. I need to dust it off. Where's Mamba when you need him? I need a good dusting.
You need a good Mamba dusting.
Yeah, I need an industrial dusting. But that we even like we've planned the shows out until spring of next year, and we're thinking, but with that we were like, okay, this build is going to be, we need this type of build. So we're doing the same. So even it's like we love Lego so much, and I don't want to sound hypocritical. We're talking about people who are doing this. We even have shows around it. Like we love it
Right.
so much, we talk about it.
Yeah.
Like
No,
we
that's
have
true.
times where we get together multiple times a week for multiple shows and talk about it.
Yeah, and the same thing over.
And those,
Yeah,
those
it's the
are
same
again.
topics, you know.
But
But
yeah, it's like that
everybody
new
listens
love.
and everybody watches and everybody,
Facts. We can have more watchers and listeners, so spread the
we
word.
can. Yeah,
But
definitely spread the word for
but
that.
but it's literally like, that boyfriend or girlfriend that you just talk about over and over and over again.
That's true.
It's like, we just like talking about them. We just like talking about Lego.
And
One
for
of the
free.
facts. Lego, they don't need marketing. I mean, they really don't need it. We're
Mm-mm.
so gung ho in this community.
Yeah, that's
We're
why you
so
don't see, like, you may see one or two commercials for Lego, and it's usually around the
when,
holidays, you
when,
know. But that's about it. Yeah.
when have you ever seen a Lego
I've
commercial?
seen a Lego commercial recently. Um, yeah, and it was like a space one where there's like a guy in a space, not a spacesuit, but he looks and he's on top of a mountain of Lego, and it's like build and all that. It's like pretty hype
Where did
video.
you
To
see
like,
that?
I saw it on TV. I'm pretty sure.
Has anybody seen a TV commercial with Lego? Now they make promos and like videos for online for their page, but I don't see commercials.
Yeah, I've seen
Will
one
said a
commercial,
great product speaks for
but
itself.
only one.
Yeah, I don't see them. Okay, I feel you there. A great product does speak for itself. But it's gotten to the point that like I left the mall earlier. There was a point I could not go to the mall without going to the Lego store. I
Mm,
did what I had to do and came right back here to you
right.
guys. So it was like, but we have even back to the holiday point. It's like we've even planned like sig figs. I mean, we have incorporated Lego. Of course, it's a Lego show, but we even have incorporated the different seasons into the intro and the show builds
Right.
using Lego. Like today, we were supposed to have another type of show about the Lego house, but unfortunately, I guess under the weather, so we had to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
We almost didn't make it. Like I was late, Andrew was
I
late.
was late. Yeah.
Jay is like somewhere suffering from
Yeah.
training.
Yeah. Muscle spasms or something.
And Mamba, true to his name, is Ghost Mamba. Like we need to put out
Yeah.
what
I
do they
don't know
call
where
them?
that
APB.
dude is.
We need to put out APBs on Sunday for Mamba. Like where's Waldo? That's what we need to make a segment.
That's a
And
segment.
we're,
Where's
we're not going to
Mama?
tell him.
Yeah.
Where's Mamba? That's it. We're not going to tell him because he doesn't go back and listen to these shows, so he's not going to know.
Uh,
Oh, I went to get a thread. I went to get my eyebrows threaded. Chris said, "What else is in the mall?" I went over by the Hallmark store, Chris. It was over there by the Container Store on that side of town. But wow, I think this is a cool topic.
yeah.
We can still talk about the leaks if you want, but everybody has seen them. The Iron Man. It's like Land has done a great job of making sure they have shoved the leaks down our throats. But we have some cool stuff coming. I am really excited for Mo about the Iron Man. I'm not as big an Iron Man fan as Mo is, but I'm excited about
Yeah,
it.
I'm not. I mean, it's a cool set, but definitely. I mean, I'm not an Iron Man fan, so I don't
See,
really
and there
care.
used to be,
But there are some other sets coming out that we've got leaks on that were kind of really cool.
a time, Andrew. It was like I would just get it to kind of have it in the collection. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm like, nah. But before, oh, I gotta build that Iron Man. I gotta have it. I gotta put it up. It's
Right.
Marvel. I gotta build. Now it's like,
Do I?
it's a beautiful build.
No,
It's
it
like,
is. I love it. It's a nice build. I like it. I could admire it and be like, okay, that's a cool, but I just don't think, I'm gonna even, unless it's something that I really, really want later on, but
Mhm.
I don't think I'll buy it,
I'm gonna gripe on this because I don't hear it a lot. Because you hear Batman, you hear it a lot about Batman, but
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man gets more love than any other Marvel character.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got the Hulkbuster. It's like Iron Man gets a lot of love. I'm a Spider-Man girly, but which is still Marvel, but Iron Man gets so much
Mm-hmm.
love. Like they get a lot. Spider-Man's starting to get a lot, but it's just the Spider-Verse. It's just because of Miles and that whole scene
Right,
right
right,
there. So
right.
it's almost like a product accompanying the movie. It's kind of movie hype than just
Mm-hmm.
there has been no Iron Man movie in forever, ever. And you
No.
still see, I mean, there have been a million busts, and now you're getting his armory. How many times have we gotten the armory for Iron Man? Now you're getting this figure. And it's like he gets so much love, which I'm not hating because Mo's an Iron Man fan, but it's like, come on. What
Yeah.
about Spider-Man? No, Will says Spider-Man gets the most. Okay, so Spider-Man got the mosaic. They got an art set. Spider-Man has some sets, but not Iron Man gets the collectibles. I would say Spider-Man is marketed more for the kids, for the playable sets.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But
I can
as
see
far
that.
as us adults and the collectibles and the building, I
Mm-hmm.
think Iron Man gets it with like the bust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got 2 helmets. We got 2 or 3 helmets. But Batman and Iron Man get the most adult love. Hands down.
That's
What do
true.
you say? What
Yeah,
do you say, Andrew?
I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's true.
Chat, feel free to chime in. Let us know. Who do you think gets the most love? I think we'll end it on this question. Who gets the most love? Out of all the Marvel characters, who gets like that Batman kind of love? Like
Yeah,
Batman,
it has
we
to be
can get
Iron
a
Man.
Batman card every single month. We can get a tumbler. How many
Jesus
tumblers?
Christ. I know, right?
I bet you in that new release there, Batman. I forgot.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, hold on.
I bet
So
you that new
Spider-Man
release.
has something with Venom. It looks like, okay, we got the Iron Man bust. Oh, Iron Man and Hulk. So we got Iron Man again. Then you have Spidey, and then there's a Speed Champions car. Okay. So Will said I would check Bricklink, but that would be just set for set, not adult versus kid set. Yeah, I'm talking about that like adult love. Like not necessarily playable, but
Right, right.
collectible
I can see that
figures.
more. Like, yeah,
This
all the
displayable sets.
all the Spider-Man sets have been kind of playable sets.
Exactly. Yeah, certainly displayable sets. And one of the reasons too where we've been able to see Lego just recently this year get away from more kid sets. You see so many botanicals, and you see them in
Mm-hmm.
adult stores. So you see them at Costco, everywhere you go. I don't
Oh
see.
yeah.
I see more market adults being marketed to than children. The
Mm-hmm.
Game Boy. It's like you see these sets everywhere out in the wild. No kid is like, hey, let's run to Costco. Everybody
Right.
knows Costco is that middle class. Let's save $1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, bulk. Yeah, you're buying it cheap. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Exactly.
and they've stepped it up. Like I remember, because I have a Sam's and a Costco card. I remember going to both. They'd have like a set here or there. Usually around the holidays. That's how I got started in 2018. They during December, they had that stupid police station set that I bought for the girls that started this whole freaking mess back here. And yeah, I mean it was $75. And I was like, well, I mean, I looked it up, it was like $100 like online. I was like, wow, that's cheaper than what I was going to get it. They had one set, like that was it. They just had that one police station. That now you go to the Costco, they have all the advent calendars. The last time I went, every single one of them. They had some other sets, the botanical sets for the women or for the AFOLs, the
No,
women
I
AFOLs.
agree. They're
Yeah,
marketing to women heavily.
then they had a couple of nostalgic sets for the men, and that was it. Like, but they had way more than what they used to 3 or 4 years ago. They had one set here or there, and even there would be times where they wouldn't have a set at all, or they would throw it in the back, or they would put, and then they started getting 2 and then 3, and then now during the holidays they got like 6 of them. Especially Sam's has got a lot right now, and they're
Yep.
selling them cheap. I mean, especially in this economy, you can't pass on a deal especially if you wanted it or you thought you wanted it.
I completely agree. It was something I was about to say. I forgot. It was something I was going to say. Will said, I get what you're saying. But there was something I was about to say. Andrew, I was thinking about, you were mentioning it. I was like, yep. I was saying to myself, yep. Well, that just left
It'll
us.
come to you.
Next week. Tune in next week to see what
Yeah, tune in next week for what she was going to
I'll
say.
say. It was something. I was going to say something when you were talking about that's what started it with the Costco. And that's funny because I'm thinking about the people who are picking up that one set now and they don't know. Like, there are going to be a lot of people this Christmas and other things who are going to get that one set and they don't know. They're going to be hooked. It's a rabbit hole.
You don't know. You don't think about it. Like, when I got that set, I never thought about like doing this, the way I do it now. There was no thought of that. It slowly crept in.
It did, guys. It was like, and these stores are like the plug. It was like,
Yeah. Like, it was like a drug, dude, for sure.
yeah, it really was. It
Yeah, you
was.
get a couple of sets for cheap here. You're like, okay, I can dig this. And then, oh, well, let me buy this $400 set and see what that fucking feels like. Ooh, this is the good stuff. And
then, yep. And then like Ghost Mamba.
Yep.
Then you buy $1,000 set.
I don't think I'll ever be there, man. I'm so.
And then the Goonies. It's like you just keep buying and buying.
Yeah.
It's like,
the most I think I ever bought was 400. Was the haunted house. But
that's what it was. It was the asylum. It was the Black Pearl, the asylum, then it was what's it, the Death Star, and then the Goonies. It's been a lot of like pricey sets, and I've seen them all with their bags. Like, I got it. But that brings us to our next segment. Hold on, we don't have graphics, guys. There are no visuals, but just imagine there's something up there. Our next segment, before we leave you guys, what is it? Lego events. So Lego free builds and Lego events.
Yeah.
There are 2 coming up. Andrew's already registered for one on either November the 7th or the 8th, right?
The 8th. Yeah. Ours is over here at the 8th at the Barnes & Noble. So it's next Saturday.
Barnes & Noble requires that you sign up early. So make sure you do that. I'm not.
And they were begging for spots at the one I was at in West Cobb. So if you're in the area and you're listening, they basically sent me an email. I'm like, hey, if you know anybody else, I was like, well, shit, I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of that. If you're tempted, don't tempt me. I'm going to pick up all 10 of them.
Don't tempt us with a good time. Double check your Lego store. I did not check the Lego stores this week to see what's coming up, but double check. You can always go online. Every store has a calendar to see what upcoming builds that they have. They're the make and take. So they're the free in-store builds. You make it, you take it, and you're out of there.
And they just had one. So maybe, I don't know how often they do them at the Lego stores, but I know they just had, because I just built that witch. Yeah.
I just took mine, so I did the take. I didn't make it yet, but I
okay. They made me make it there. That was weird.
Sometimes they do. It just depends. So then the other thing is, I just saw Barnes & Noble also has a snowman build coming up as well.
Yeah, that's the one that we're doing on the 8th.
I'm sorry.
That is the snowman build.
One. That is the one coming up. And then there's another one, and Toys R Us has been doing builds lately. So make sure Toys R Us also has a competition. They have some type of I won one. Speaking of one, I won one. I had to guess how many pieces were in a jar. I won Manda Brick. Wow. I won Manda Brick's contest, so I'm excited about that one. That was a good win. Cool. So I won a gift card. And that's it, guys. So, but keep looking out. There's always a lot going on in these Lego streets. Tune in to us to find out when and where. We try to keep you guys informed. And I think that's it for today. We kept you for an hour-ish.
Yeah.
We started a little late, so thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you for showing up with us late.
Almost 30 minutes late.
Yes, we did. But thank you for showing up. We appreciate it.
At like 5:50, I was like, guys, I'm at the gas station. I'm like running home. I'm too late.
And I'm glad she said that, because I was running behind too, and I was like, well, so am I.
Yeah, it worked perfectly, right?
Worked out perfect.
It's like great minds think alike. But all right, guys, thanks for being here, and we will catch you next week. If you're still online in like 30 minutes, I will be on Brickworld's live stream with Mark talking about MOCs news.
Yeah.
And no, you didn't. No, you didn't. We shouldn't let you in. We just shouldn't let you in. Should we let him in?
What?
You know who it is.
I didn't see. Oh,
should we let him in?
Oh, is he? It's the end of the show, man.
What?
What are you on? What are you on? Are you on the old time or something?
Don't judge me.
You didn't change your clocks?
Oh my gosh.
I got back a little
Welcome.
while ago from a birthday party I was at with Little Brick.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Consummate family man. He's
yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Always out and about. Weekends is family.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. For sure.
Well, that's what we just talked about with Jay. Jay couldn't make it because that marathon training is kicking Jay's butt. And we were saying how it's good to have a balanced life and not all like Lego, Lego, Lego. Sometimes you forget about that balance and that healthy balance. So Mamba's good on the balance.
Yeah.
Right. Just try to find some time for a little bit of everything.
Oh heck yeah.
So
Dude.
now that we have you, we were just about to sign off, but we want to hear about this $1,000 purchase you made because you're the only one as far as us.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a
the only
small
one that
group of you all.
Mr. I'm gonna call you Mr. Burns over here, Mr. Money Bags over
That
here.
burns. I like that.
Listen,
I burns, you burns.
Yeah, because I can't afford $1,000 set, man.
it was a thing, man. Like, you know,
I
it took me
bet.
some time because I didn't want to, kill myself to do it. Like we talked about, even
Right.
with everything, and so I let it rock. A little, maybe 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half. After work, you got to find some time to put that together, and it was a cool set. The way they put those levels together and the scenes. I know you're a Warzy, so I know you know all about Star Wars and
All
every
about it.
scene, all the characters, right? So I know you would appreciate that set. So
All
cool.
about it. I saw a little white man posted, and he posted some little funny looking man, and I was with it. I was
So
like,
Then I had
did you
to,
get your instructions? I saw that video of you missing the whole 10
I
pages.
reached out to Lego. I spoke to Shy. Shout out to Shy, and he was like, reach out, man. I reached out to Lego, and they're gonna send me the whole book for again. I mean, I've completed it, but it's good to have the complete book. And the
You
two
paid
pieces,
for it.
yeah, right. The two pieces
paid
I
a
was
lot for it.
I ended up finding them,
Money, bro.
coming across them, and those got added to, the set, and that comes
Cool.
it comes in handy. So then I had to take apart the wall because like I showed you, Lene, I sent you the pictures. I had
Mhm.
the helmets on display before that, and then I added the Death Star.
So next week we can show the before and after.
Yeah, definitely. We'll show
Yeah.
the before and after and how the new helmet display looks, and
Okay.
working
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
because we were planning on talking to you about that today, but then we were like Ghost Mamba. We were like true to his name. So since you missed it, we were basically we spent today talking about like the difference in when we first started Lego versus now. And it's like we've kind of simmered out a little bit. We don't like running by as much. One, because of real estate. You have a whole vault. So you were one of the people I guess we were referencing when we said there's no room. Some people have to get a whole different apartment unit. We've even seen some big Lego creators get a house. They've made like an entire house of Lego. So I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Like then versus now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a big part of it is you don't want to miss, the opportunity to come across a set. So whether you're gonna put it up or not, you're gonna get it because paying $250-ish, to $300 versus paying $700 on the aftermarket is crazy. So putting it in your house is one thing. Finding the space without making it seem cluttered or without making no sense to your display. I mean, if you just like to build and put it up, shout out to you. I don't hold nothing against anybody that just wants to put sets up. Build it and put it up and like it and enjoy or swap it out. I've talked to multiple people just to get their feedback on what you're gonna do with that set. Because if you're buying it just to put it in the storage to never ever build it, I guess, or to sell it eventually, when you come across the right opportunity to sell it. But I have the vault because of the opportunity. I'm limited on space here, and I put what I like. The sets that I feel can go up. I've spoken to countless people. Tone is one of them that I've spoken to Tone on many occasions. And what do you keep up? He's like, well, you keep some stuff, and sometimes it's time to swap it out. and you take something from the vault, you put that away. I got 2 bins I just put up because I'm taking everything down, because hopefully in the new spot, fingers crossed, I'll be able to put everything up. So
True.
it's very, like open here. Like there's a couple things, big pieces, but all the other stuff is, packing it up and it's going away.
Understood. So
Yeah.
then the next thing we talked about, Mamba, is who do you think in the Marvel world gets more love, like Batman type love? Batman gets figures, he gets helmets, he gets cows.
Iron Man.
Thank you.
Iron Man.
That was our point. We said Iron Man gets the most. I would
Yeah.
prefer it be Spider-Man. Some people said Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets kid love, but not that. Hey, little brick. He doesn't get the love that the collectors that, because you got the Hulk buster. It's like Iron Man gets that
Yeah.
display collector's love.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way Lego does it is what's hot at the moment, what's popping at that point in time, but what's sellable, what's gonna catch people's eye. And Iron Man, there's different suits that he has, Mark 1, Mark 2, and different iconic moments in the movies that you can really sell. The Hulkbuster didn't do good because it just wasn't built right, and that's just the bottom line. But people since its release have redone it and mocked it out, and now with the new, you know, revised version of it, now it'll sell. If you brought that version out, it'll sell. Look, they
The
brought
Hulk,
out the buildable figure there, the Iron Man. It didn't sell. People bought it just to have it. But now in January's release, they got the full body. It's gonna sell. That's gonna sell
yeah,
hands down, without
yeah.
question.
The Hulkbuster reminded me kind of the Black Panther bust. I don't know if you all think
Hmm.
the same, but it was a good concept.
It just didn't.
Just poorly constructed,
Yeah.
absolutely. But Rand
Yeah.
confirmed, the same guy that I got the Black Panther bus, the,
Mhm.
the guy I got the instructions from there, he went ahead and did the Hulkbuster again, and now people have built that, and that's
Okay.
what's gonna sell.
I didn't get the Hulkbuster. It was $500. I just couldn't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just couldn't. But
yeah,
okay.
those sets. Come on, like you can't just run out and just buy everything, because we've talked with people on these shows, and it's not about how many you have. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you have. Just because people have thousands of sets doesn't mean they have thousands of sets worth talking about or worth anything.
That's
Like, yeah,
the
you can
truth.
have
That's the
a bunch
truth.
of
Yeah.
sets. Like, I got a bunch of the clone trooper sets, because at one point I was gonna build an army, but then
Hmm.
it just became a thing. Like, okay, well, I'm doing it. I just don't have the space to display this kind of thing idea that I have. Like, I can't. I wish I had the balls or the courage to hang it from the wall like Tone. Like Tone has the cantina hanging from the wall.
Yeah.
And they stayed.
Like, I couldn't do those kind of things, but I wish, because I would have a whole army just hanging, coming down something. I would do something.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they have stayed. You have to know, like even on the walls, like Tone says, it's a certain point. You have to know that point because Lego. You hang up something, it's gonna come apart. I mean,
That's
it's
right.
built to come apart. You
Mm-hmm.
build it, you take it apart. But yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it for us today. That's literally all Andrew and I talked about. It was just us. We talked about being late. Andrew and I were very late today. So
Yes, we were
sorry.
pretty late. Well, I mean, Mamba took the cake. He was even later. So,
Mama was right on time. He
Right,
came when he
right.
was
thanks for
supposed to be.
saving us, Mama. Now we don't look bad.
So Will said, so looking at the chat, guys, Will said, I used to buy. I think we all
Oh yeah.
did and had everything built. And I have since taken apart many of my sets, parted them out because they're worth more when I use my creativity, unless when they collect dust. That's what we were talking about. That's what we mentioned, Mom, but we didn't mention you there. Somebody called you a hoarder, but we called you a collector. We
Yeah,
were saying
because
how
you
we put
dust.
you like I consider a lot of this hoarding, but you like dust, you take care, you display, you like will tear up the wall. I was telling people you just don't like swap out. You will redo your wall, you will spackle, paint, put up a new shelf. That's a collector, like
Absolutely.
that's a collection. We consider you
Absolutely.
a collector. I'm hoarding over here. It's Sanford and Son behind me. But
I mean, again, when I buy with a purpose, and absolutely, I take care of it because you're not gonna spend X amount of dollars, whatever you spend or trade or whatever you're gonna do, and then just treat it like nothing. Just have it there collecting dust and I don't care. No, I just put in some pain for that. Whatever it costs to get that, I'm gonna take care of it. It's gonna look nice until the next thing goes up, because you don't have the opportunity to just buy, treat it like crap. Oh, I'm gonna give it away. Oh, it don't matter. No, it matters. I dust everything. I even take the figs off, dust the figs. Each space gets taken care of. The
Oh my
shelves,
God.
that this
Hence why I have a stuffy nose.
this thing.
Dust is everywhere.
Yeah, and it's wiped down. You see the walls, they're bright, so you gotta wipe those down. You gotta wipe
She
everything
called
down.
you out.
Yeah, she did, because it's a process, and
Oh my gosh.
you know how sometimes, how many times I've
You
been late
need an air
going
cleaner in
places?
there.
Right.
Yeah, I've been late
Air
going places
purifier.
because I'm walking out the door and I'll look to the side and oh man, you know what? I think I missed a spot, and I'll grab the bus and I'll be dusting real quick and
Man.
get yelled at like, oh, you better hurry up because we gotta go.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, there is
I get that.
OCD. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So there's OCD, and then
You-
there are regular collectors.
he may be a
Um,
collector, but he's an OCD collector.
Exactly.
I mean,
He's up there
there's no hoarding.
jeopardizing his
Absolutely
family's
no
life,
hoarding.
their well-being for his dust.
I was just talking about how we got to go clean the vault because I want to make sure every set in there has a
What do you mean
purpose.
we?
Everything
It's
is
your vault.
displayed.
Yeah, what's his wee business?
What do you mean we? It's your vault.
That would have been cool. Yeah,
Mom was like, forget
she was
y'all.
just saying that I should have had a minifig on me because last week I didn't get the chance to share with everybody, but last week I went skydiving, and having a minifig would have been cool. Yeah.
Oh man, do you have any pictures? Can we post some?
I have a video. I'm gonna share it with you. I'll send
Yeah,
you the video.
dude, that's cool, man.
And
You got
something else
balls doing
happened last
that.
week too. Congrats! Something else happened last week.
My birthday's coming.
Oh, goodbye. You are so private.
No. My anniversary, my 9-year anniversary was last
Nice.
It-
Happy night, man.
week. Yeah, it was it was the 27th, Monday.
Nice.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Congrats. If you
Thank you.
keep dusting that Lego, you might not make 10.
No, I don't know about that. Yeah.
The way you dust your Lego.
It's gonna be him and his dust next anniversary.
Exactly. Him and his builds. So back to the chat. Will said, thanks, Mamba, for jumping in and sharing your views. And Paul said there is a set we need, the Sanford and Sons truck. Oh my gosh.
That would be cool.
That's right.
I love
Somebody
that.
has to build it. Submit it to
Yeah.
ideas. That would we got the red truck. We got that red truck a couple of years ago. So maybe
Yeah, that farm truck. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the red truck. That was
Knock that
expensive
out.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I wanted it. I just had prioritized other sets that are
Mhm.
sitting up here collecting dust. Well, all right, guys, that is it for us today. Thanks, Mamba. I'm so glad Mamba was here.
Yeah.
We have an outro now, but as always, Mamba.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, everybody, I was late, but I am here.
We were all late.
And I got an opportunity to share something with you guys. Next week, I will be on time. Promise there will be no Ghost Mamba appearances next week.
We were all late today. Don't worry, we
Yeah.
were all late.
Shoot.
Yes. Oh, next week, next Sunday is my birthday, so I probably will not be here.
Oh, Mamba.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
birthday is the 8th.
Early
The
birthday.
9th. My birthday
The
is
9th.
the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so
I thought you were closer to Tone. I don't know why,
Yeah.
because Tone's the 16th.
yeah.
I
My
thought you
son
were
is
like
the
the
15th, so definitely Scorpio. Shout out to the Scorpios out there.
Cool, man.
We
Yeah.
gotta have a little party for you in your honor.
We would do
Yeah.
something. We'll celebrate. Don't worry
We'll all
about
wear
it.
birthday hats.
Yeah, maybe like a
Yeah.
Friday show or Saturday show. We'll do something. We'll figure it
Okay.
out. All right.
Cool.
Thank
Well-
everybody for joining. Thank you to the chat, man. Shout out to the
Yeah.
chat. As always, we love you guys. Shout out to Lego Longo representing down south. And
Yeah.
of course, the hostess with the mostest, the Brick Babe, aka Lene. She is the best. She makes this all happen for us. You know, and I'm Brick Mamba.
And come check us out Saturday morning builds. Me and my
Oh,
daughters next Saturday
Builds.
morning,
That's right.
9 a.m. Check us out.
Saturday morning builds. And where can they find Saturday morning builds?
Lego Longoria at
There we
Lego
go.
Longoria
Boom.
YouTube, Lego Longoria Instagram. I'll have the link up Friday night.
There we
Check it
go.
out.
Ooh. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We have an outro now, so we will catch you guys next week. Paul said happy birthday, early happy birthday to Mom, but we won't be able to tell him next. Hold on, let's see. Do we have something for that? Let's see. We just have claps.
No.
Music. Oh, feeding ducks. No, we don't have any.
Feeding ducks. Yeah, they do the ducks with this.
There is dance pop. I don't like the dance.
Happy birthday.
Okay, I tried.
All right.
I'm sorry,
There we
Mom.
go.
We'll come up with something next week.
I tried to
We'll work on it.
I was hoping we could give you some, but happy birthday to you if we don't see you next week. And a pause.
There we go.
We got that. All right, guys. Well, we will catch you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks for hanging in there with us today. We were all kind of late today, but thanks for giving us grace. And we will catch you all next week.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys.